to the channel. It's me, Alana. We're going to be watching some One Piece today. Alrighty then. Alright, so last episode we left off where Odin has joined the Whitebeard Pirates along with Toki. Toki has been wanting to go to Wano, but instead she has, joined the crew, not official a member, but is on the ship with Odin and them, and just going around the world until she has a chance to get to Wano, okay? Her last name's Amatsuki, so we know that her family has came from Wano. Her and Odin have sparked their love, and now they have had Momo, okay? So Momo was born on the Whitebeard ship. So that I wasn't prepared for that to be how it was. I wasn't expecting Momo to be born on the ship. I thought, if anything, he was actually born in Wano. But hey, surprises, okay? I love the fact how last episode Odin had called Whitebeard had called Odin brother. I feel like that was very touching. Everybody else has been called his sons, so for Odin to be referred to as brother is very important, because it shows how Whitebeard sees him in his eyes. He doesn't see him as a underling or someone he has to groom up as, like baby a little bit. I feel as anything, when you call somebody your brother, yes, you probably have to coddle them a little bit, but I feel as if it's more so of, we're here, you know what I'm saying, I see you type of deal. But yeah, the last part that we left, or like how the episode had ended, we see how Roger had read a newspaper that Shanks and Buggy had, and they had read about Odin being a samurai from Wano and starting a mess, and Roger has said he actually wanted to meet him. So how I'm thinking this episode is going to go in, I feel as if Roger is going to make it possible for him to meet Odin, and then maybe that's how the crew kind of separates a little bit from that point. So yeah, that's what I am expecting coming out of this episode. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and jump on into some more One Piece. Let's go. Then Momo was born. Oh yeah, and then freaking Odin's dad entrusted freaking Orochi to be was it Vizier or something like that? I don't know why he would do that when he had like Kinemon in there. I don't understand. I can't believe this. Why would he pick Orochi over like Kinemon or like Raizo or something? His nose reminds me of something. This is ridiculous. Slytherin snake. No, he cared for him because you seemed to care for him. And then how he did Tonoyasu, man, that's so freaking sick. To clear Kurozumi's name. So his whole family was some snakes. Right. Oh, they some loyals. They some loyals. I was like, sir, can we have a sidebar, please? Fake ass. He probably was doing something he had no business, and they chasing after his behind. They said the whole clan needs to be eliminated. Damn. Why are you crying? I don't know, I kind of feel kind of bad for him now because he's crying like that. We've been here before, haven't we? Because wasn't Hiyori and Zoro here, or was this another place? I want to know what his grandfather did. The hell are they? She looked like the devil. Couldn't have children. Shimotsuki, Kuromi, Uzuki. Amatsuki? So she's from one of the big clans. That's a crime, you old woman. Why is she crying? She's probably one of the clan members. Your granddaddy. So Orochi wasn't inherently bad. He was just poisoned. Okay, this is not right at all. She is, because she ain't gonna be doing this for no reason. I know that's right. Clone fruit. Is this her actual look though? Why do I feel this is? Hmm. I don't like this. All you gotta do is take one bite. You hungry, ain't it? Yuck, 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 yuck. So he was deceived when Orochi came and approached him. Fake ass. I think it's just a coincidence. My ass. Nani? Exactly. Oh, fake con artist. Has he not visited Tonoyasu this whole time? He ain't paid back the last 30,000 times. The actual king. What? This is why. Oh, shape shifting witch. So that's actually what she looks like? Is this when his dad started getting sick? Do you think he poisoned his dad? And to make it like it's an illness so no suspicion will be caused? You know? Oh, fake behind, man. Where's Sukiyaki? Was Sukiyaki dead this whole time? This is why it didn't make any freaking sense to me. Like, why wouldn't he choose Kinemon or one of the retainers? This is, oh my gosh, it's so done. This is why. And nobody was able to tell a difference. Wow, Hiyori was born on the ship too. Fish. He's a no. Nope, don't want to spoil the fun. Like, what? Whitebeard. He was a good guy. Stupid Blackbeard. Crocus! Rayleigh! So Roger's on that freaking island. Oh, look at that, buddy. Yada, 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 yada. Boop, boop. How you going? Odin! Odin! No. His ass is out of there. Go crazy. Show me what you're working with. Ooh, who are you? Rayleigh! It's Rayleigh! Gaban, that's his name. I don't want you to get hurt. Or he just wanted to do it. Yo, is this gonna be Roger and Odin going at it? Divine departure? Oh, shit, motherfucking shit! This nigga's flying! One hand? He did this with one hand. Bruh, he only used one hand to wield his sword. What the hell was that? Yeah. Blood was coming out of his mouth. Whitebeard had to step in. Gosh dang it. Whitebeard stepping in to save his little brother. He used both hands this time. Shut the freaking front door! They're about to destroy. They're about to destroy the island. They're clapping. You know what this reminds me of? Big Mom and Kaido. But this is like on a greater scale. Oh, you motherfucker shit! This is the most BS thing that ended on. Who thought this was okay? Who thought this was okay? This was not okay. Y'all. I don't know what to freaking say to this right now. I am like, oh my freaking goodness. Oh my freaking gosh darn goodness. Bruh, are you kidding me? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna get my life together, bro. Why would they end it? Why would they end it on that? I don't understand. But yes. Oh shit. Alright, so we got I'm gonna start from the beginning. Okay, we're gonna start from the beginning. Alright, so we see Sukiyaki appointing Orochi as the one to take the reins until Odin comes back. And I was like so curious, like why would he appoint Odin? Something is not right. He has all these other guys that are a lot closer to Odin, like Kinemon or Raizo or any of those guys that are his retainers that are still there that he could have appointed in waiting of Odin to return. So I was like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, yeah, I understand, you know, Odin was taking care of Orochi, like giving him money and stuff like that, but it doesn't make any sense to me. But now it does, knowing that the person that is acting as Sukiyaki is a clone type devil fruit user, and they are in cahoots of Orochi. Now here's my theory with that. Either this person who is using the clone fruit, I think this is more likely, is a member of the Kurozumi clan. And because when she was telling the story, she was in tears and talking about what happened to the grandfather and how they lost it all. And it wasn't the grandfather's fault, even though he was being shady as fuck and was trying to kill all the daimyos, all that kind of stuff, but whatever. They then blamed Sukiyaki being born and then Odin's family, keeping power. So instead of them just trying to do things the right way, they try to be snakish, like in his name Orochi, and do some down low stuff, which they succeeded. But this makes me wonder, where is the real Sukiyaki? Did they actually kill the real Sukiyaki? And then the clone user, then sat in the seat as Sukiyaki until the right time was to come to where he dies off. That's kind of low down, but anyways, we have that. We have we see Odin and Hiyori and Momo and Toki on ship. So we know that Momo was born and so was Hiyori. So I'm wondering when did they actually get to freaking Wano? I'm thinking like both the kids were born and raised in Wano, but yet we see something otherwise. They're born on a ship and they're just sailing the seas along with Whitebeard. And what I kind of makes me like Whitebeard a little bit more is that he allowed this to happen. He allowed Odin and his family to be aboard the ship. And I think that was pretty cool of him, because when we first meet him in Marineford, he's just have nothing but dudes on his ship that he calls his sons and stuff like that. So when we see he allowed Odin, whom he calls a little brother, his wife, and him to have 2 kids on the ship, I think that's pretty nice, and at least let them stay there. We know that Teach has joined the crew last episode, but we haven't seen him at all in these groups of episodes, in this episode here. And but what we do see, which is pretty amazing, especially how they end this shit, man, I'm so freaking furious, is how we are sailing the seas, you know what I'm saying, enjoying the breeze, having fun, enjoying life, and then boom, we see animals swimming, or fish swimming, we see animals running, we see a whole bunch of ruckus on this one freaking island. And then we come up and we see this man just like beating the crap out of Marines, and at first he's like foreshadowed, he's like, if you guys want to fight me, bring Sengoku or Garp, like basically saying those are the only 2 in your squad that can actually take me. Like, don't y'all little peons don't do nothing to me. I'll squash all y'all. And that'd be funny. Roger got a little ball, you know what I'm saying? What up, Roger? I will have a me and Katie, Anime-chan, her and I are going to be doing a sugar daddy tier list of all like the older guys that are in anime that do the damn thing, and they need some recognition just like these other guys, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna be having a sugar daddy tier list, so just be ready. Yes, I call it a sugar daddy tier list because I holla. But yes, but yeah, we have him there. We see Crocus on out there. We see Rayleigh. We meet Gaban. All this other kind of stuff here. And then, of course, we have Odin's ass, just excited to see and experience the world. And boom. Rayleigh and Gaban is like, yeah, we'll fight you. You coming at here. And we have freaking Roger being a big ass kid, just running past me. I don't want you to get hurt. And he's like, no, you just want to fight. So it's like Odin and Roger's personalities in that way is kind of similar. Like they got a kick out of fighting, or I don't know. I just felt like out of meeting somebody strong, rather, not just fighting, but meeting somebody strong. And when I tell you, Roger did not hold no punches, bro. You know, I'm gonna dial that back. He did hold some punches, man. This man pulled out his motherfucking sword, one-handed, and went sent Odin's ass flying through like what, a gajillion amount of trees, bro. Blood instantly was like bleh, coming out of his freaking mouth. He did this all with a smile. Roger did this all with a smile on his face. He knew what he was doing. Like, he's like, yeah, let me see who's strong. Bow, back up. And then who comes to help Odin in his time of need? Bada boom, Whitebeard. We see the first fight. We see him just jump in the air like, hey, pull up, get off my brother, basically. and you gonna fight somebody, fight me kind of deal. And we see him both hand his sword, you know what I'm saying, real in the back. We see all this power starts flowing around them. We see freaking Roger then used both swords, both hands to wield his sword. We see how his eyes kind of glow, and then we see like he actually, to me, he was using Ro, wasn't he? Rule, whatever you want to call it. It didn't look like he was doing it, but with like 1,000 gajillion times a lot more energy than anything else, man. How I'm telling you, man, this was freaking crazy. How they ended this was freaking wild, and I freaking loved it. But seeing the clash between Roger and Whitebeard, bro, was just like, yes! Because like how we see like the energy, it reminded me of when Whitebeard and what's his name? Whitebeard and I can't even think right now. Whitebeard and Odin had clashed, but I feel as if this clash, of course, is on a bigger scale, because I think Whitebeard was probably holding back a bit too when he was going against Odin. And then when this happened, it was just like, whew, and it kind of reminded, like how everything was kind of like blowing back, the earth and stuff was like moving and all that kind of stuff. It kind of reminded me of when Kaido and Big Mom was fighting, how people were scared that they're just going to just destroy that island, like just blow it to pieces because of the force and the strength that those both Yonkos have. But I do think Whitebeard and Goldie Rogers clash was probably shitting on theirs. Like, y'all thought that was something, look at this, you know what I mean? Bro, this is a great ass episode. I can't wait to watch the next one. They would end it right freaking there. This is the most rudest ending ever. Why? What? One Piece always comes through with some BS like this, bro. Can't get mad at it. They know what they doing. They try to rule you in, but like, hey, you gonna come back next week. And you know what? Yes, I am. But yes, you guys, thank you so much for watching this reaction with me. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.